you go. There's our website on our icon. It's just us three guys. There's another guy out there, but he doesn't want us to notify him, or doesn't want us to put him out. We're friends from school. We just did our tea together. We know what we sort of know what we're doing. So that's about us. We are currently developing 3 games, and I'll explain 2 of them later, and one of my friends will explain another one. We have we've got 2 graphics designers. I am a programmer. We have our human relations guy as well. That guy there. That's how you can contact us. Nicholas is one of our graphics designers. Him. Ian is another graphics designer. Lachlan, who I am, is the programmer. Matthew, who's our human relations. We have a Facebook page. We also have a Twitter page. So if you can't find us on the website, there's something wrong. And who here likes Warhammer? Put your hands up. Yeah. Who turns Space Hulk? Yeah. Who hates that it's not a PC or something like that? We are now actually going to put it on PC. We plan to actually change it a little bit, where actually you get your squad and you actually infiltrate the building. So you actually simulate your infiltrations. Now I'm going to have him come up, and he's going to talk about the artwork he did.
Awesome. So yeah, as he said, we are trying to pay homage to the Space Hulk game, which you've obviously heard of, some of you at least. And this is some of the artwork that we've been, or that I've made. You can't see that. That is shocking. It's concept art anyway. That is anyway. Is there brightness on here?
No, it looks better on here. It looks better on here. Fine.
Looks.
Yeah,
people can see that? Okay. This is actually the loading screen. We're doing it mainly in Game Maker. Yeah, all the artwork's done mainly in Photoshop. This was meant to be the loading screen, if you can see it. We've jazzed it up, put a TDA to try and avoid copyright issues. Tactical Dreadnought Assault, for anyone who knows, the Terminator is also known as the Tactical Dreadnought Assault suit. So that's the loading screen. Then the main menu. And in the Game Maker, you've got the ship flying around in the background and some graphics going on. And yeah, the buttons there. This was a mock-up for what the mission intro thing would look like. Anyone played StarCraft? Yeah, you know the bit before you actually start the mission where it tells you what's going on? Yeah, the briefing. Yes, that's a good word for it. And down the bottom, you've got your squad of 5 Terminators, and the arrows to customise what weapons they've got, which you have to unlock as you go. And a map and your objectives and some story and characters on the left-hand side. This was meant to be the 2 main characters that you got to interact with and got who told what to do. Yes, that's from a Dawn of War game, the one on the left, and the one on the right's off Deviant Art. So the pictures aren't mine. And the Barack Obama message before, in a program called Crazy Talk, was actually going to be used to animate the faces when they were giving briefings. There's some buttons there. You have irritating us to try and make buttons so it still looks cool and didn't interfere with the ship going along in the background because of the transparencies. One for the main menu and one for in the actual mission briefing area. Here we've got on the top-down views of the Terminator. You'll see some in-game shots in a minute. Each of them with a different weapon. You've got the basic on the left, and then moving across you've got assault cannon, flamethrower, and lightning claws. And below those, the portraits of the various Terminators when you've selected them. Again, very StarCraft. This is a screenshot. As I said, that looks terrible. But you've got your guy, you've got your selection around it, you've got your ammo counter up next to the Terminator portrait. And yes, you move around inside the ship. That's a prototype flamer, because we didn't know how else to do it. And yeah, you move around in your ship, and it's a very strategic game, all about firing lines and cleansing and burning rooms and protecting your squad because you've only got 5 guys. And that's about it as far as the outside of it goes.
Who here likes laser tag? Yeah, well, we're developing a game that allows you to be as one of the people as a laser tagger, and you go around like just shooting everyone with your laser guns, of course. Oh, sorry.
We actually do plan to do something special with the laser tag. We actually plan to put mirror walls in so you can actually bounce your shots around. So if there's someone around the corner, and also you're actually going to have it that it's actually a completely dark screen, except like a little torch thing your character actually holds, so you can actually only in front of you, which is going to be cool because you can sneak up behind people and then shoot them. All right. I thought of this idea about a week ago when it brought up mining tax. So Mine Madness, you're actually in charge of a small mining company which you've got to build into a megalithic empire, $1 million empire. You start off with like basic stuff, and you can sell your ore to refining companies, and then you can actually buy a refinery yourself, and then export your minerals and stuff that you've refined already straight into the market. I actually got this inspiration from the mining industry, and actually I like the idea, but it'll be very interesting. Unfortunately today we don't have any development that we've actually worked on. Because we had a systems failure, all our data was erased. We've actually planned to have a beta in December when they actually have the second game cap.
Hey guys, shh.
Before we move on to our next presenter, is there any questions? Because the next presenter isn't part of our PowerPoint.
I've got one up here.
You can.
I'm quite familiar with the Space Hulk board game, and how are you going? Is it going to be all turn-based? And how easy is it for a Gene to? How easy is it to be for a Gene to kill a Terminator without making the game too easy or too hard?
When we built, just to answer your first question, it's not going to be turn-based. All of it, Gene is going to be driven by a very simple AI, but eventually very deadly AI. As in how easy it is to kill Terminator, or you're in the original one, the Terminators had the massive range advantage, but once the Gene Stealer got into close, it's pretty much done for the Terminator, so that pretty much explains it.
Hey, look, I've got 2 questions. One of the Space Hulk, will there be multiplayer involved? And 2, could you make a game about the Horus Heresy? Just for me, because great.
To answer your first question, at the moment, we may not have if when we first release it won't be multiplayer because the scripts are actually really hard to write for multiplayer for Game Maker. For your second question, Horus Heresy also, unfortunately the problem is that if we make a mistake, we'll actually probably get really dissed for it, so we'll think about it, but we're not sure at the moment.
With the game, would you be creating more characters, or is it just going to stick to the Terminator character?
In the original, actually, it was those 4 guys. We may add more as we go, like captains and stuff, but at the moment, it's only going to be those 4 guys.
All right, let's just probably move on to the final one. Yep.
He's the different presenter.
Yep,
though, so
that's fine.
So we're done.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Can.